Shout out.
Shout out to Hong Long Gaming.
Of course. kakiP embracing the spirit of Diddy Kong with that little Diddy Kong plushie on his jacket here.
He's got the cap as well.
Yeah, got the cap, fully embracing Diddy Kong.
The Diddy Kong drip right there.
Yeah, this will definitely not be an easy match for Candle, who I'm presuming is seeded to win this, but it's going to be a close one, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to see how this set goes. We're on stage, small battlefield for the first stage of this best of 3, might I remind you. And it sounds absurd that kakiP Candle's going to be a BO3, but at the same time, like, you just got to remind yourself that this is the biggest, most stacked Ultimate Tony of all time. So all these crazy games between two very high-level players are going to be in BO3 format, or else this tournament is just going to go on forever. We won't be able to wrap up the 2 days. So let's see how this goes, man. We've seen Candle in quite a few Japanese tournaments already for like the past week. They've been doing a fantastic job of kind of settling in slowly into the Japanese community, playing all these weird characters that you don't really get in NA. I actually played friendlies with Candle earlier this morning before bracket. And I was playing a rotation between me, Candle, and a player that will go unnamed because I watched Candle JV for them.
Oh no.
So you can tell that, hey, Candle, they're on their back right now.
He is ready.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to, sorry to interrupt you, I don't know what happened to the unseeded Kazuya player because I heard that apparently there was like a no-seed Wi-Fi Kazuya in Candle's path. I don't know if someone could inform me about if they managed to beat them, but I guess we'll see.
We got a lot of people in chat to inform us about that while we were
commentating this match. The power of the community.
The power of the community. We're all coming together.
That's what we're saying that here.
But yeah, he took the first stock. It was actually a very convincing lead for him, but now it doesn't look like it so.
I suppose Olimar definitely no struggle in terms of catching up with that damage output. Candle at the moment, finally
hits like a truck always.
Yeah, the purple back air. So often that we see that here in Japan because of the number of Olimar players. But it's quite interesting to see, or rather just to get to commentate an Olimar player that's not Japanese. Definitely a rare occasion for us here in Tokyo. So far, definitely catching up in terms of damage. The game is practically even. kakiP reading a tech situation off of the platform, I suppose, which is why kakiP went for that up smash, but regardless, the second up smash is going to connect. And Candle slowly catching up in terms of damage, but they haven't managed to develop any kind of lead so far, which is what you really want to be comfortable with as Olimar.
Definitely, kakiP has to be really careful at this percentage because Olimar does definitely have an easier time finishing off stocks than Diddy because Diddy does for sure have like true confirms off of down tilt, but you cannot forget Olimar's whistle as well.
There you go.
There we go, as I just said it. Commentator.
60% by the way. Off of 3 hits. Oh, Candle is on fire. They might be able to finish off the stock here in one blow. This would be an insane
also, really strong
sequence.
combination of pigments right there. He's got a blue, he's got a yellow, and he's got a purple right there.
Just completely out for the kill. Yeah. You can tell Candle is out for blood here.
He threw the blue away.
Oh, no jump by the way. Okay, kakiP's good. Get back onto stage aggressively, but gets slapped up by another back air. 2 purples on deck for Candle.
Oh, really good air dodge, but still gets caught by the banana peel into up smash.
Using kakiP's own goods.
Great stuff coming for Candle.
Yeah.
Really slippery gameplay right there. Damn. All right, I see.
Completely clutched up there because kakiP was behind for the kakiP was ahead rather for practically the entire set. And whilst we were talking, Candle kind of just started going crazy on him.
Candle's looking over here.
Sometimes it's just an Olimar thing, bro. Sometimes when you're playing Olimar, you can stick to your game plan for as long as you want, try to shred off those Pikmin. But one good interaction, one good grab, one good parry from Olimar, and you can kind of just explode.
Yeah.
And that's just what happened to kakiP there without too much say, but Candle going 1-0 up.
I guess Candle proved a point about how or all the Diddy Kong fan base or player base have proved a point about Olimar having like a really high damage output, especially with the pigments latched onto you. Because Diddy has to pull out the strings on you, right?
Yeah.
They don't have like damage over time, but Olimar can just like throw a Pikmin on you and have it latched onto you, and it
Bro.
will do like a free damage for.
Whenever you're playing an Olimar player and they get a Pikmin, especially like a white on you, and they manage to find a grab afterwards, it's the worst feeling of all time.
You need to get it off. You need to get it off of you.
It's like, okay,
away.
so I'm gonna receive a guaranteed 10,000 damage, and probably lose the stock imminently. So far, Candle doing a fantastic job yet again in this game too, winning the damage. Oh, fantastic tech.
I thought it would be untechable for a second because he was racking up percentage so fast to the point where I thought he would enter that, like, you know, that untechable percentage.
Yeah.
But regardless.
Oh, the roll read? Shall we call that a roll read? I don't know. Candle tilted their head a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional, but regardless.
He walked into the grab.
Yeah. And kakiP, unfortunately, you're going to have to go down with stock here, but Candle, with the lead, it's looking good. Olimar Nation. Team USA, we are up right now.
He definitely wants the yellow Pikmin over here
Nice, good damage.
to extend damage, but he's
Gone. Fine. Getting the job done in a bit of a messy way, but nonetheless manages to close out the stock. But at what cost here? Because Candle is on fire right now, and so is Diddy as the red Pikmin latches on the up smash out of shield. Purple connecting.
The troops of red Pikmins right there.
Yeah. Oh no. Candle's okay.
He's litting game. He's actually like turning up right now.
Wants to maintain this lead for as long as possible. kakiP still staying as aggressive as ever. Quick recovery. Doesn't get connected by the down tilt. kakiP gets the dash tag, but Candle mashes out.
Enlightening gameplay coming from Olimar's player right here, Candle.
Yeah, look. That's what he's describing it. Hold on. I like these like weird little tech situations that kakiP is trying to present by edge guarding with the barrels into the ledge. But I feel like if you do that too much, Candle's kind of just going to reverse you for something like that, especially at such high percents with like purples and stuff. Candle might be able to finish the entire set off here. 2 purples lined up. We are well and truly in the Byron zone. The back air barely killing. Candle might be able to finish off here though. Try to go for the ledge jump. That's okay. You can miss it, but it's as long as you get the set, you're good. As long as you get the set, you're good. And Candle takes it clean 2-0 to start us off. Clean. Progressing through bracket. No upsets for them.
Looking back at that gameplay, I feel like game 1 was definitely more of a back and forth type deal. But game 2, Candle definitely had an upper hand. And I think kakiP was trying to change, or he was trying to switch up the game plan by trying to go for those edge guards or trying to reverse those situations, but he has to know, I mean, he already knows probably that it is a double-edged sword. It's a, they call it barrel. If you get hit out of it, you're practically dead. You're not coming back. And as we say that, there is some other